The Arizona Territory wind screamed across the high desert in 1885, clawing at Gideon Flint's homestead, a weathered cabin perched on a mesa where the sky burned with the fury of an approaching storm. At 45, Gideon was a man forged by loss, his face etched with lines as deep as the canyons below, his hazel eyes sharp but haunted by betrayal. A rustler gang, led by a man he'd called brother, had stolen his herd and burned his first ranch to ash a decade ago. Living alone, he trusted only his Winchester and his mare, his heart as barren as the scrubland. His sole keepsake was a silver pocket watch, its face scratched, a gift from his father, stopped at the hour he'd found his home in flames. San Javier, the nearest town, was a 20-mile ride through sagebrush and rattler dens, a speck of saloons and suspicion where Gideon traded pelts for bullets and salt, his silence warding off questions. His homestead was a fortress of solitude, log walls, a corral for his horse, a garden fighting the arid soil. But one dusk, as thunder growled and lightning split the sky, two figures stumbled up his trail, Apache sisters, their buckskin dresses soaked, black hair plastered to their faces. The elder, Nalin, 28, stood tall, her dark eyes steady. The younger, Taji, 19, clutched a woven blanket, her gaze wary. "Shelter," Nalin said, voice firm despite the rain. "Just till the storm passes." Shock froze Gideon. Apaches, seeking him out? Suspicion flared. What did they want? Gideon's trust was long dead, buried with his ranch's ashes. Apache raids had scarred the territory, and whispers in San Javier pinned every theft on their kin. Yet the sisters' exhaustion, their shivering forms, tugged at a buried instinct. He let them in, the door creaking like a warning, offering blankets and jerky by the fire. "One night," he muttered, voice rough as sandstone. But doubt gnawed. Were they scouts for a raid? To test them, he'd pretend to sleep, eavesdropping for their true plan. Twist. Nalin's belt held a silver clasp, etched with a crescent moon, like one his father had traded to an Apache band years ago. His pulse quickened. Was this coincidence or a sign? Suspense coiled. What secrets did they carry? The fire crackled as the storm battered the cabin, rain drumming the roof. Gideon feigned sleep on his cot, eyes slitted, listening as the sisters whispered in Apache. Nalin's voice was low. "He's alone, Taji." "Like her." Taji Dawn broke, the storm fading to a drizzle, the mesa glittering with wet sage. Gideon rose, his test revealing truth. The sisters sought no harm. Nalin met his gaze, offering the clasp. "Your mother gave this to our mother. We came to find her kin, to honor her." Gideon's throat tightened, his mother's kindness, hidden from him, lived on. Twist. Taji's blanket held a letter, written by his mother, detailing her trade with Apaches for peace, the watch a gift to seal it. Suspense surged, hoofbeats, raiders from San Javier, blaming Apaches for stolen cattle. Gideon and the sisters barricaded the cabin, his rifle steady, Nalin's bow taut. The fight was fierce, Gideon wounded, Taji's arrow saving him. The raiders fled, their lies exposed. The sisters stayed, helping rebuild Gideon's garden, their stories of Apache life blending with his memories of his mother's courage. Trust grew, their nights by the fire forging a bond like family. Twist. The watch, when opened, held a map to a spring his mother had shared with the Apaches, a secret kept for peace. Gideon and the sisters protected it, their homestead a haven for wanderers. Their alliance, forged in suspicion, sealed by truth, rewrote Gideon's heart under Arizona's stars.